Last thing we're going to touch on is team. So in the team section, that's going to be where you guys would be partnered with a dealer, as well as creating operators, partners with, say, an insurance company or an agronomist, as well as, like I said, making a staff member who has access to all or some of this. So we do have one staff member in here, and that's Chris. This is his account. So if we need to add any of those people, any of those options, we're going to hit the add button. So say you're adding a dealer in, we can go through and select the dealer and then just follow the steps accordingly. So if you're not partnered with us, we recommend partnering with us just because it allows us to help you from a remote standpoint. Anything on Operations Center, sometimes it might be, hey, I'm in the field and I forgot to send a stinking prescription. Are you by your computer? Yeah, sure, we can quick send it over. As well as like, hey, Trey, my display's in. I forgot to get data off of one display. I can quick grab it, throw it into your account for you. And then the biggest thing would be, it allows us to be able to RDA, remote display access into your screens. So saving you guys a stop or a service call. If you got a problem, give me a ring. If I can't figure out what page you're on, I can remote in and see everything. So it kind of helps everybody. So as far as adding a staff member, so you go in ahead and add their email address. You can check the box if the staff member is also going to be an operator. I don't know.
Go through and do a partner. It's easier to show.
Okay. So we'll just add a partner. So we're granting this partner access. You got email to use? So we're putting Chris's email in here. So we're going to grant this partner access, and this partner could be, like I said before, an insurance company or an agronomist, any of those. So we're going to hit next. We got the email in there. Here's where we're going to determine what access level they have. So you can go through and max out the access level for each one. You can see if I go to 0, it turned all this to view, edit, manage. We don't have any access for that. As we add one at a time, it's going to let them view it, but not edit or manage it. Level 2 is going to allow them to edit it. And level 3 is going to allow them to manage it, delete, transfer, all that kind of stuff. Same concept goes down to organization management, location details for view, analyze, manage, as well as work. Do we want them to be able to see all the work, product plans, all that stuff? Or do we want to allow them to be able to edit and delete it as well, or not be able to see any of it? And then finally, we got the financial side. So obviously you're adding someone, you don't want them to be able to see your John Deere financial information. So you'd want to leave that as a 0. So, and then lastly.
Wait, go back once, hit previous. So the one big one on this page, if you go down to the locations, I believe, is you can limit the amount of fields. So I've had guys that'll use this with landlords. Have them create their own operation center account. Instead of printing those maps off, you can go in and create that partnership with whoever it may be. And I only want to give them access to that Bob's quarter. Bob's my landlord. That's the only quarter I want him to have access to. So I can create that partnership with him. When he logs in, he can choose my organization, and that's the only field he's going to see data for. So I can limit it to, I just want him to view it. I don't want him to go in and analyze or manage. So I'm going to give him a 1, and just for that one field. So you can do that with an agronomist, with whoever it may be, but you can limit what you actually have them view. The one thing you cannot do is limit which operation within that field. So they're going to see every operation within Bob's quarter, but you can do that real simply that way.
Yeah, and then next would just be allowing that staff to be assigned. And you hit the done button and away you go. So